The first half of this one, just to note, I'm singing it, I'm playing it up high, but I can't hit that high one up here. So I have to sing it an octave lower. So I'm just singing this, right? But I'm playing this. So that's sung an octave lower because I can't hit that. And then I switch, I jump back to this, like back up to the correct octave on this part. So it's so, now I jump up. Te, so, fa, so, Te do te sol fa me do me. Te do te sol fa me do. Te do te te sol fa me do. Te do te te sol fa me do. Te do te sol fa me do. Te do te te sol fa me do. Te do te te sol fa me do. Te do te te sol fa me do. Let me try it again. Te do te te sol fa me do. Te do te te sol fa me do. Te do te te sol fa me do. Te do 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 te sol fa me do. Now just a note, this, I think it's identical to another lick he played in another song. This one's from Angel Child, and he follows it up with a different idea, which is cool. He goes, after this move, so the other one is, oh wait, sorry. So all together it would go. Try a little smoother. Pretty tough to play on the piano, but on the guitar, it's so nice. All right, we'll get into it then. That's a bridge we'll cross when we get there. All right, let's keep going. We only got one more for this set. Okay. Do, sol, te, sol, se, fa, me, do, me, fa. Do, sol, te, sol, se, fa, me, do, me, fa. Do, sol, te, sol, se, fa, me, do, me, fa. Do, sol, te, sol, se, fa, me, do, me, fa. Do, sol, te, sol, se, fa, me, do, me, fa. right, so there we have it. We did another set complete. This is a rather large group. These are attitude type licks. And I had stated before that they're based off of all the other licks pretty much. It's just the way you're playing it with more attitude. Hence the category attitude licks, right? So we just let's see, this we just completed descending type ideas that were played with attitude. And it's hard, don't get me wrong, it's kind of hard to pick it up with this keyboard, okay? But I'm just making sure I go through all the examples I transcribed, the ones that really stuck out. And although you might not hear any difference between the descending licks and the descending licks with attitude, because I don't have my guitar, that's where you'll really hear it. That was this set, was descending type attitude licks. We did Albert King type, category with the attitude. And now we will also hit on ideas that involve a flat 5. That was another set with attitude. Okay. So again, the attitude, you're not going to really hear it so much because this isn't my first instrument, as you all know. It's just to get this ear training developed. So now, what's funny is the next few groups, there is a specific type of move. Even though I said these are kind of like all the other ideas we already went over, but just played with attitude, okay? But these next groups actually do have a unique move that kind of creates its own category. And it has to do with like pivoting. And what I mean is, when you have one note that you keep going back to and you're hitting the other notes on top of it like this, you're going, you're pivoting off of the 5th there. See that? Or you go, say, off the root, you're like this. But anyway, yeah, so that's what you're going to see now. Some of them really pivoting. Those little moves like that, the pivoting action, that's kind of unique, like to his phrasing. And I guess that would give the attitude licks, because the only time he really does it is when he's like really, really going for it. When he's at his most intense playing is when he uses that technique of the pivoting. I think one of them goes like something like this. Something like that. But on guitar, it really comes out nice. You throw the flat 5 in there after it, like this. You go like... something like that. Then he descends down. It's really cool, but that's what you'll look for. That does give these attitude licks a uniqueness all their own. These next few sets will demonstrate it. Some of them we have... Oh, and I did a set already of the bread and butter licks with attitude. So those are familiar to you already. We had, again, to go over it all, we had bread and butter licks, right? His bread and butter moves with attitude. You had the Albert King influence, that bend from the 4th to 5th. We categorized that. And these were played with attitude. That was the other set. We had the flat 5 ideas. There was a flat 5 note thrown in there. These ideas were played with attitude. That was the other set. And then we had just now, we just completed descending type ideas. If you didn't notice, they're all kind of descending in one form or another. But basically, those were descending licks with attitude, okay? So now we're going to see that pivoting action. So then in these next sets, you're going to have like the minor third involved. I lumped those together with just a minor third. Then I went to the major second being involved. Then I went to a combination of the minor third and major second involved, right? And then some of them involved the sixth, also pivoting action with the sixth in there. Then we have also just the root and the flat seven. Then I wrote down here root, flat seven, and fifth. Okay, and these are all going to be on a specific area of the guitar where you're playing in that minor pentatonic position. If you were in we're playing everything in C. So if we were in C on the guitar, you would be in the 8th position, and you have that minor pentatonic. And being that we're using that flat 5, you can say it's the minor blues scale, right? But you're in that position, okay? And all these moves are in that spot. And this is what kills me. There's so many ideas. So many ideas. You're going to be loaded up. And you don't even have to. These guys are always talking about playing all over the neck and all that. Open up the fretboard. The music that comes out is all that matters. I mean, if a guy can play an amazing solo and grab the attention of the listener, tell a great story, you have like a setup, you use some motifs to start off, and then you start climaxing, and you have these, crescendo at the end, and the audience is with you all the way. Who cares if you're doing it in one position, if you're playing it in one position? If you can move people, you move people. This is what it's all about. I've heard people play on the whole fretboard, and it's, it doesn't move me at all. So, it's something to be said about, like less is more, keeping it, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? Anyway, I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but it is very important. All this stuff it all comes together, man. All right, so let's get to the next sets, because some of these musical ideas are unlike anything else we've heard, okay? So that's why I'm setting it up here for you. They involve the pivoting, which is something that we haven't dealt with yet. You're going to like it. I mean, maybe it trickled through. Like I said, nothing's in a vacuum. Some of the other ones, the staccato ideas and the Otis Rush ideas might have had touched on this, okay? So to say that it hasn't come up, maybe that's not accurate. But we're going to focus on it now, okay? We're going to focus on it. All right, so let's get to these next sets. They're going to be good.